Rocket Man here. Alright guys, it's another rocking day in the jungle. Well, breaking news today is we had a little accident in the garage and the truck jumped into reverse when it didn't know it was going to be in reverse, and it ran backwards and it ran into our brand new LMC Dash and knocked everything that I just painted yesterday off, spilling to the floor. Whew, that's the bad news. Good news is I spent the day taking care of put my compressor back on. Part of issue. Took the evaporator case out of the truck. Okay, all this stuff right here. The dash covers all this up for the people that don't know. What happened was that I plugged in my control head and things were flickering, going crazy, and I'm like, what's going on here? And I had the key on, and yeah, baby, had the key on, and the steering column was laying down here on the floor, and I went ahead and twisted it to turn it on the truck, and it was in reverse, and the door was open, and the chair over there caught it. I turned it off just in time. The brake is on now, just in case while we're doing this and everything. But yeah, ran into the new dash and all. Good news is, let's see if we can read this. Come on, I know it's there. Yeah, that's pretty good, considering I got the door wide open right now and it's on high blow. If I put it on low, it'd probably be about 32, 34 on that gauge. I can sell that as good air conditioning. Yes, sir, I can sell that as good air conditioning. All right, let's go deal with the elephant in the room and go take a look at our LMC Dash that's brand new, that just got run over by the truck. She got run over by a damned old train, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. So anyway, it was all up there on that, and here comes the big blue truck with the black tailgate, and it comes crashing right into it, and it all spilled down here on the floor. These parts hit the ground, no damage to the paint at all. Yeah, this hit the ground. This one had some crusties on it from all this, stuff like that, all stuck to it, and in this zone, and I just wiped it right off, came right off, so the paint held up well. Let's take a look at our dash and what happened there. All these parts hit the ground, no problem with the paint. Paint looks good. Plastic held up real well, no problems there. I find no cracks in it. I find nothing even up here on the top side. The only thing I did see is there's a little bit of a scrapies into the paint right here. Man, I don't care. I am glad I got 38, 40 degree air conditioning in my truck. I noticed that well, you might get a little fan here. Let me turn that off so y'all ain't blowing. Okay, so there is the evaporator core. As we can tell, airflow is way up. Now, this is a 27-year-old truck that, I don't think this has ever been out before. Yeah. Nice, huh? This compressor goes with that engine, and it goes on a buddy of mine's truck. This was the whole problem the whole time. The bag has come loose inside this. Let me see if y'all can hear this. Hear that thunking? Shouldn't be no thunking going on in there. And that was what was causing my air conditioner to do its strange things it was doing. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, one of the things. I said I was gonna show y'all how to adapt this from the 88 to 91 to 92 to 94. And that's all I did. I just cut that piece out of my truck. It broke right here. I've got that piece right here. It's really not needed. It clips here and it clips here. So what I'm gonna do is I've got it marked where I believe it needs to go. I measured from this corner, here, back out a little bit, from here to here and from here to here on the original. So I know that that should be right in its zone, okay? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the rest of the dash back in. I cut a notch out here so that my bigger wiring can come up inside of here, okay? If I have to cut these further out, I will. But right now I wanna leave as much meat in there as I possibly can. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll get the dashboard in the truck. I'll get the wiring harness through there. I'll see if I can get it plugged in. I know it plugs in tight to the cluster. Oh yeah, by the way, the cluster fell. Now, you know, if I would have broke that, that would have been a cluster. What? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, bottom line is that I'm gonna put this in there. If it all fits right and everything's good, then I'm gonna pull this back out a little bit, and I'm gonna put a little epoxy right there, and I'm gonna push that right there, and I'm gonna put the cluster in there, and I'm gonna bolt it all together, and that's how it's gonna ride. All right, guys, well, there you go. Disaster averted. We got ice cubes coming out the ice cube maker now, and I'm ready to get this back together. So y'all keep rocking and a rolling and a rolling and a rocking. By tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be grinding it down. Talk to y'all next time.